Why are you laughing? You're a dickhead. Obviously, no, actually, wait. This is bare hard, fam. This is actually bare hard.
And it's like, do you know what it is as well? It's like, it's so obvious what you're doing.
I know.
There's no other way.
It's bare hard. It's really not easy, and it's hurting my arm already. I don't know how I'm gonna do this all day. I fully don't know how I'm gonna do this all day. How do people vlog?
And vlog with the cameras.
I'm telling you, fam, that camera's hench. Do you know them cameras? You know when I held your camera, yeah? Like this, on I was like, this camera's hench, bro. This camera's actually hench. Anyway, welcome back to just...
Stop trying to get me in the video.
Welcome back to Just My Cars, guys. Today we're going to Ultimate Dubs in...
Why are you filming your car?
In the Saab and that. It's very, very dirty because I ain't washed it in time. Come, let's go. So, we stopped off at Greg's. This is the first time we're vlogging, so we're kind of embarrassed. That's why he's put his hood on.
Hey, it's cold. There's a difference.
No, it's because you're embarrassed.
No, it's
Don't
cold.
be embarrassed, fam.
Cold.
You understand? So join us at Ultimate Dubs, guys. We'll be there very soon. Wait.
Take the second right.
Really like about the dub scene though is the idea of simplicity and minimalisticness, if that's a word. So these two, this is a Jetta and that's a Bora. Minimalistic, literally just lowered and on wheels. So this is obviously clearly something that gets used quite a lot because you can even see the wheels. It's not show car standard in terms of shine and stuff, but it's still pretty cool. It's still pretty sick. Like I said, my car ain't live, so you know. Well, it is live in a way, but this is pretty sick. So let's start off at the bottom again with wheels. I don't know what wheels these are, but I think they're definitely Volkswagen wheels, but obviously Porsche caliper setup. It's got a twin caliper setup on the back as well. Pretty sick. But interior is clean as RS5 seats, proper bucket Recaros, quilted leather and that. Cars like this are the type of cars that go understated. It's all modified, but you can just drive it around and people think it's a normal car. This is pretty, innit? This is fresh. Look at the carbon at the bottom. This one isn't a very prominent lip. Like it only goes halfway, like just the middle. And the simplicity of it makes it look pretty sick. And I like how the grille matches the same color as the wheels, that kind of gunmetal grey. Really offsets the car really nicely, especially with the carbon. Obviously it won't be a VAG show or VAG show, whatever you want to call it, without a Porsche. Not just about V-dubs, obviously Seat is part of the crew. I think it's an IB for Cupra. Well, I know it's an IB for, but I don't know if it's a Cupra, but I'm going to assume it's a Cupra. Yeah, I think it's definitely a Cupra. It's DSG as well. The details on these wheels are actually very, very beautiful. Look, like titanium finish. So it really pops with the color of the car as well. Isn't this little Lupo just so cute? Look at it. Look at its little work wheels. Work are a Japanese wheel company, so I like the JDM style mixed with all this VAG style. See this little side skirt here? Gives it more of a wider stance. Makes it look more aggressive. It's really amazing how they can make such a little cute car look as aggressive as this. Inside is clean. And at the back, look at this meaty boot build. This is mad. This is like nothing short of mad. A wide body Seat Leon. Who does this apart from this person? And this person is a legend in the game for doing such a thing. Please pardon my hood, guys. It's flipping cold. Well, it's not that cold, but it's cold enough for me to put my hood up. This part of the show that I just recorded, so with the bimmer. Oh shit, I can't do this, fam. So with the bimmer, I'm basically gonna drop my phone. Fam, what's going on? What am I doing, bruv? Fam, I'm going back to what it was before. Sorry, guys. One thing you really have to appreciate though are the classics. Obviously, this Mark II GTI, absolutely stunning. Alright, so now we're inside the place. We're in the place and that. There's some madness going on inside here as well. Everything's super clean. So we're in the main hall basically. So we haven't quite reached the show and shine bit yet, but everything here so far is actually so clean and impressive. Obviously this show, there's a lot of air suspension going on. Beautifully clean. This is how clean I want my car, bro. Obviously I do like a Golf R32. This one's got all carbon fiber bits. Ooh, this girl looks lovely. Absolutely beautiful. See, like I said, I don't like carbon fiber too tough, innit, yeah? But the way it is like this, the fact that it's carbon fiber on here, but inside it's still gloss black and offsets this lip and the bottom, the lower grille, it just makes it look so beautiful. And obviously with the blue as well, keeps it looking shiny. Obviously the bonnet's off so that people can actually get a better look at the bonnet, the engine bay. It takes a lot of time and effort to get an engine bay looking this clean. Like you probably have to rip out the whole engine and properly spray it and it's sprayed to the same level as it is on the outside. Even if you look in your car from factory, the inside of the engine bay is nowhere near as nice as this. Take a look at this VIP style Mercedes. I think it's a 190E. So obviously on the outside, it looks very conservative. Obviously it's lowered. It's still on Mercedes wheels, but when you come closer, starts to notice it has curtains on the front and the back. The seats are quilted, and then look inside. Whoa, little tray and that. Look at the old school phone. For those of you that don't know, this is a big style in Japan, the VIP style, where they take an executive saloon like this and make it look official. That's basically what it is. So I'm in a show and shine paddock right now. There's a lot going on because it's a show and shine paddock, so there's a bit of performance going on. A couple man are beatboxing. Didn't even clock this car, but it's got some wide arches as well, gives it more girth. If you look at it like this on the side shot, you see it's not meant to come out this far or even on the back, but geez, it proper makes the car stand out. The interior is clean as, I don't want to swear, but geez. This RS6 is receiving a lot of attention, obviously, for obvious reasons. You may remember this from the USC. There's been some updates to it. The interior's all done now. You can see the dashboard, it wasn't like this before. It's looking lovely. Well, I saw something on this that I thought looked sick. You see the interior's all done up. It's wrapped in like a military green with obviously this would be somewhat to someone's very specific taste. However, one thing I think we can all appreciate, obviously, the wrap is nice, but one thing we can definitely appreciate is this on the back of the seats. This is classy. I need this on my whip because I don't really like Audis in it. Like, let me be totally honest. If you know me, you know I'm not an Audi guy. Yeah, I like my Bimmers and that, you understand? But this thing is pretty impressive. So let's start off, obviously. Wrote from Wheels RS brakes. I don't know where it's from, but they're definitely Audi Sport brake. At the back, you see these polished exhaust tips. I like the detail of the rings or whatever they are. Like those 3 rings on them, I think those are really cool. And this carbon, would you call it diffuser or whatever it's called, but this looks sick as well. R8 steering wheel, the Manatino and everything. That is, even I find this impressive, even though it's an Audi, but. So here's the M4 GTS, first one I've seen ever. But what is impressive about this, what I really like about this, obviously it's got aftermarket wheels, it's lowered. What I also really like about this is this. I mean, look at that mad lip. It looks like a child that's upset and is sticking its bottom lip out when you say to you can't have sweets, you can't have ice cream. Jeez. So I don't know if you can see it too well, but this is the interior, the back of it. A couple of speakers and that. No doubt they're probably pretty powerful. That's probably just on 30% volume. Damn raw wheels. Forged, yeah, damn raw forged. Yeah. Interior's all Alcantara. But this is where it gets mad. This van has a RS4 derived V8 with 2 turbos. Calls it a RST5, which I think is a very fitting name. But this is what you need to see. If you don't believe me, yeah, of how sick this van is, yeah. He's literally the guy. I've been following this van for a couple of years now. It's so good to see it in the flesh. I'm so happy. One day I want a van like this. So that's the end of our day at Ultimate Dubs. So first I'm going to a proper V-dub show. The V-dub scene is really different to like the JDM scene, for example. So the JDM scene is a lot more like about power. It's much more muscular, let's say. The V-dub scene is a lot more showy. So, for example, there's a lot more detail that goes into the way the cars look. Whereas with JDM, you just look at the size of the turbo, you're like, whoa, this car's mad. But like the way it looks, sometimes they look a bit ropey, which is kind of what adds to the charm. V-dub, the charm of it is the detail that goes into the way the cars look, like the air ride and wheels and like the carbon trim and all that kind of stuff, which is why I really liked it compared to, well, I didn't like it more compared to another show, but this is why I really like this show. So I'm definitely gonna come back again next year and hopefully go to more V-dub shows. So we're finished for the day now. We're back in the car. As you can see it, about to make our way back home. So yeah, it was a good day. Obviously, there's gonna be 2 videos out for this show, for Ultimate Dubs. There's gonna be this one that I filmed on my phone, my S9 and that. So get out of the way, this is why people say we look the same. Get inside the car, man. Anyway, so there's gonna be 2 videos out for this. There's going to be an actual show video, like filmed on like the proper camera. And then this one I filmed on my phone, my new S9 Plus. If you liked it, let us know please, because obviously I didn't really know how to set it up. I really just thought, let's just try it. Yeah, so look up for 2 videos to come, behind the scenes and an actual like cinematic style video. Obviously if you saw anything you like, look out on my Instagram, gamma_JMC, because I'm going to be posting some of the pictures that I took as well. Obviously this is the first show season, so obviously we're going to be doing more shows over the summer. Well, summer hasn't started yet, it's still spring. Well, it's still winter. I don't know what it is, but the first show season has started, so just keep a lookout. We should be going to more shows. Hopefully we'll have 2 videos per show, hopefully. But yeah, stay tuned guys, thanks for watching. Subscribe to Just My Cars.